Hello guys, welcome to my Rediscovering My Territory. Today I'm going to show you some places and some histories belong to Medellin City. Place number 1, Parque Norte. Parque Norte is a family-friendly amusement park located in the Aranjuez neighborhood of Medellin, Colombia. The park offers a variety of attractions sustainable for visitors of all ages. It is conveniently situated near the Universidad Metro Station, making it easy accessible from different parks of Medellin. My favorite attraction of the Parque Norte is the Kamikaze, because for me it's the scariest attraction and I like it. There are other good attractions, for example, the journey to the center of the earth. It's a water ride very special that is so scary too. The Prehistoric Jungle, a rebel train featuring animatronic dinosaurs. 7D simulators, interactive experience with movies and special effects. I recommend come here since there are many good attractions that have you fun. People here is so kind with you and you will pass a good afternoon with your family. Anecdote of the Parque Norte. Last December my family and I spent a beautiful Sunday at Parque Norte in Medellin. We have been thinking about going there for months, but we were always too busy. Finally, we made it happen. By the time we arrived, my little sister had already listened to all the rides she wanted to try. My parents, who aren't big fans of roller coasters, had packed a picnic, hoping we'd all take it easy, but of course we didn't. We started with the Viaje al Centro de la Tierra, a fun indoor ride. I had never seen my dad laugh so much. We was more scared than my 7-year-old brother. We all tested him afterward. My mom, meanwhile, just watched and recorded everything. She said she had brought the camera just for this moment. Later, we rode the Cyclone, and by the time we got off, my brother had already begun to ride it again. We were all tired but happy. We ended the day with ice cream by the lake, where we sat and shared stories. It felt peaceful, like a perfect ending. That night, on the way home, we talked about how amazing the day had been. We realized that we hadn't spent that much quality time together in a long time, and promised to do it more often. Place number 2, the Stadium Atanasio Girardot. The Unidad Deportiva Atanasio Girardot is Medellin premier sport complex, located in the Laurel Stadium neighborhood. Spanning over 50 hectares, it serves as a central hub for both professional and recreational sport activities in the city. There are many spaces in the Unidad Deportiva. The first is the Stadium Atanasio Girardot, the main stadium with a capacity of approximately 40,000 spectators. Home to local football clubs Atlético Nacional and Independiente Medellin. I like go there because I like soccer and I like Atlético Nacional. Coliseo Iván de Bedut, an indoor area hosting basketball and volleyball events. Estadio de Atletismo Alfonso Galváez Duque, a stadium dedicated to track and field events. Velódromo Martín Emilio Cochise Rodríguez, a cycling track named after the renowned Colombian cyclist. Diamante de Béisbol Luis Alberto Villegas, a baseball stadium with a capacity of 7,000 spectators. Aquatic complex, featuring Olympic sites, swimming pools, and diving facilities. Additional facilities include tennis courts and skate park, auxiliary football fields, and areas for gymnastics, martial arts, and table tennis. Here's an anecdote of Atanasio Girardot about a memorial Clásico Paisa between Atlético Nacional and Independiente Medellín at the Estadio Atanasio Girardot. By the time we had arrived at the stadium, the atmosphere was already electric. Fans from both Atlético Nacional and Independiente Medellín had filled the stands. As the game commenced, the tension was palpable. Medellín struck first, benefiting from a goal. The match had been intense, with both teams receiving red cards. Reflecting on that night, we realized that the Clásico Paisa had delivered everything we had hoped for: drama, passion, and unforgettable moments. It was a testament to the rich football culture of Medellín. Place number 3, the Planetarium. It's a popular science and astronomy center located in Medellín, Colombia, within the Parque Explora complex. It's a key cultural and educational attraction in the city and one of the most important planetariums in Latin America. Location: north zone of Medellín, next to the Parque Explora and near the Medellín Botanical Garden. The planetarium is more than just a place to learn about space. It's part of the city's transformation into a hub of innovation and science education. It plays a major role in STEM education and helps make science accessible to all. Anecdotes of Planetarium. Last year, during a school trip, we visited the planetarium. By the time we entered the dome, the guide had already started the show. The room was dark, and the sound above looked so real that it felt like we were floating in space. I found an empty seat and realized that I had forgotten to bring my notebook to take notes. Before the show, I had promised my teacher and I would write down everything, so I felt a little nervous. But something magical happened. The moment the narrator talked about Mars, I remembered that I had read an article about Martian volcanoes the week before. That helped me understand more than I expected. Later, during the session, I raised my hand and asked about all Olympus Mons. The guide smiled and said no one had ever asked that before during a school tour. After the visit, my teacher congratulated me. She said she was impressed that I had paid so much attention. Even without taking notes, that day at the planetarium became one of my favorite memories. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Me llamo Olga Ligia Bolívar Avendaño,
¿Cuántos años tienes?
45.
¿Cuál es tu lugar favorito en Medellín?
Mi lugar favorito es el estadio.
¿Qué te gusta hacer allá?
Me encanta hacer deporte, me encanta ir a hacer aeróbicos, me encanta ir a montar en bicicleta, trotar, todo pues allá el aire libre y haciendo deporte me relajo, entonces por eso es mi lugar favorito.
¿Tienes alguna anécdota para contar?
Anécdotas, bueno, sí, en estos días incluso estaba contándole esta anécdota a mis compañeros de trabajo y te la voy a contar a ti. Bueno, entonces en mi época de juventud, de estudio, cuando estudiaba en el CESD, estudiaba inglés, estaba haciendo pues un curso de inglés con unos compañeros de estudio. En sábado de San Alejo nos fuimos para San Alejo, para el Parque Bolívar. Allí planeamos pues mirar lo que había, areticas, pulseras y todo esto, pero también fuimos con el fin de comprar la torta de marihuana, porque en su época estaba pues muy famosa y quería experimentar a qué sabía la marihuana, porque yo nunca pues, y en menos en esa época pues yo probaba drogas ni nada de estas cosas. Entonces dijimos, probemos esa torta de marihuana a ver qué sabe, a ver si nos traba. Y bueno, efectivamente compramos, costó como 1.500 pesos. Y me la comí con la compañera, estaba muy rica la torta, por cierto. Pero no nos hizo nada pasó, ni nos trabamos, pues no hubo reacción inmediata. Eso sí, no hubo reacción inmediata. No nos reímos, no nos sentimos mal, nada, no pasó nada, listo, no pasó nada, nos la comimos muy rica y ya, chao. Pero igual ese mismo día también se tenía planeado un asado en una casa de los compañeros y lógicamente iba a haber trago en la carne y toda la cuestión. Bueno, se terminó la tarde, salimos de San Alejo y de ahí salimos para la casa del compañero, para el asado. Bueno, listo, ya llegamos al asado, cuando los compañeros nos ofrecieron un traguito. Bueno, claro, un roncito, o estaban ofreciendo aguardiente. Yo me tomé un roncito con Coca-Cola. ¿Y qué fue eso? Ese ron ya activó esa torta de marihuana, porque me tomé un traguito e inmediatamente me durmió. Eso, yo me sentía con los ojos pesados, yo quería estar durmiendo. Como que el licor activó ese poquitico, yo no sé qué tanta cantidad de marihuana tenía la torta. El caso es que eso me durmió. Y yo digo, eso tuvo que haber sido la torta mezclada con el licor, tuvo que haber hecho algo. Entonces ese asado, no disfruté nada del asado y me quedé dormida. Y no pasó más nada. Y desde eso digo, nunca más vuelvo a probar la marihuana. Y ya esa fue pues como una anécdota que tuve con respecto como a eso.